Welcome to the deep dive.
Ah,
And today, our mission is a really critical one.
it really is.
We're trying to cut through all the hype, the noise surrounding AI and automation.
Mhm, mhm.
Because you shared some sources that are designed to give leaders, a practical test to see what's real AI versus just standard automation.
And it's so important to do that before you sign a big contract.
Exactly. It feels like an epidemic right now.
Yeah.
So many companies claim they're using cutting-edge AI, but then you look under the hood.
And it's a dashboard.
It's a dashboard.
Yeah.
Or it's robotic process automation, which is great, but we've had that for years. These tools are valuable, but they aren't intelligent.
And that's the core of it. Look, automation is foundational. It's great. It reduces errors. It speeds things up. You need it.
Right.
But the marketing language it's gotten way ahead of the reality. Every single platform is a smart assistant now.
So what's the risk? Is it just overpaying?
Well, that's part of it, for sure. You're paying AI prices for automation. But worse, I think, is you stop looking for the genuinely transformative stuff that real intelligence can actually unlock.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The sources laid out a really simple, practical framework, a 4-question test.
Exactly. 4 questions to ask any vendor.
So if you're a leader evaluating a tool right now, what is question number 1?
Question 1 is, does it predict the future or merely report the past?
Okay, explain that.
Well, automation is like a rear view mirror. It gives you a great dashboard of what happened last month, how many orders, what was the average sale.
Standard reporting.
Standard reporting. Real AI uses that history to predict what's likely to happen next. It'll tell you which customers are probably going to churn next quarter or which insurance claims look fraudulent tomorrow.
So it's that shift from reporting to predicting. That's the first big filter.
That's the first essential filter, yeah.
Ah, I like that. The rear view mirror versus the windshield. But wait, are you saying historical dashboards are useless now? I mean, we need to know what happened.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. That historical data is absolutely essential for accountability, for just basic visibility.
Right.
That's the job of automation. But if a vendor's selling you AI and all it does is build a prettier report, you're just paying for faster automation, not intelligence.
Got it. Okay, moving on from purpose to, I guess, capacity. If something's truly smart, it can't just be static.
Exactly. And that brings us to question 2. Does it keep improving itself?
Ah, so it learns.
It has to learn. Traditional automation just does what it's programmed to do. If the business rules change, a human has to go in and manually update the code.
Right.
But genuine AI, it learns from the new data flowing in. Its accuracy on, say, recommendations should measurably improve over time all by itself.
That self-improvement bit feels like the clearest sign of actual intelligence. But how do you prove that in a contract? It sounds great on a slide, but a vendor could just tweak it behind the scenes and say, see, it learned.
That's a great operational question. If it's real AI, you should be able to demand metrics. Show me the performance uplift against a baseline, driven purely by new data over, say, 90 days.
And if they can't show that,
Then it's just rules-based programming.
okay. And for it to be self-learning, it must be taking in just tons of messy, raw data. That brings us to question 3.
Yes, the power of scale. Question 3. Does it see patterns humans miss?
What do you mean by that?
Well, if your solution just follows a simple if this then that flowchart that a person designed, that's automation.
Right, a decision tree.
Exactly. Real AI sifts through enormous complex data sets, text, images, transactions, to find connections that are, not obvious. Think about a subtle risk signal that combines data from 3 completely separate systems. No human analyst would have ever thought to connect those dots manually.
It's the difference between using a filter someone built in a spreadsheet versus finding the one signal nobody even knew to look for.
You've got it.
All right, so finally, let's talk about the output, the interaction itself.
This is question 4. Can it provide unscripted answers?
Unscripted.
Yeah, automation is totally limited by its script. A rules-based chatbot can handle, 20 questions perfectly, but ask it number 21 and it breaks.
Oops, sorry, I don't understand the question.
Exactly. Advanced AI can handle open-ended questions. It can synthesize information to suggest a next best action or surface an insight you didn't even ask for.
So it's not just retrieving an answer, it's generating one.
Precisely. It might say, given spending patterns and inventory, you should focus on product line Z next quarter. An answer you never predefined.
This whole framework just clarifies things instantly. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's land the plane. What does this mean for budgets, for how you structure your teams?
Well, if a solution fails all 4 of those tests, you should treat it as what it is. sophisticated automation.
And evaluate it that way.
Yes. Based on classic criteria. Is it fast? Is it reliable? Does it fit our process? And you should absolutely not pay premium AI prices for it.
And on the flip side, if it passes even one or two of these tests,
Then the conversation changes completely. Your whole mindset has to change.
because now you have to worry about things like data quality and model governance and bias.
All of it. Accountability, monitoring. Because a system that learns on its own needs a whole new kind of oversight that old school automation never did.
So maybe the real danger today isn't that you're behind on adopting AI.
Oh.
It's whether you can even tell the difference between real intelligence and just rebranded workflows.
That's it.
And mastering that distinction, that might be the easiest way for you to regain control over your tech spending and focus your resources on what's truly going to transform your business.